Hello everyone, this is Adeilah from Jigsaw Organizing Solutions, helping you to live more minimally and sustainably. Believe it or not, organization has a really pivotal role in being environmentally friendly or sustainable. A lot of times people have really admirable goals that they want to be more sustainable and more eco-friendly, but their disorganization will oftentimes become a hindrance to their goals. So here are a few tips on how being more organized can help you be more environmentally friendly. One of the biggest struggles I find people have with reducing their plastic waste is that they don't utilize their reusable bags. Everyone nowadays has reusable bags, but they aren't really being utilized to the full extent that they can be. A lot of the times they are kind of stuffed away in a closet or a corner somewhere, and then people will forget to take them to the grocery store. Basically what this comes down to is that people just need to get in the habit of bringing their bags with them. I find that the small foldable reusable bags are really great because they are compact. You can just throw them in your purse and then they're readily available for you when you need them. I have this green one here. I've had it for years, and I will just, as soon as I'm done using it, I'll just fold it back up and put it back in my purse in the same pocket as it always is in. And that way when I'm out shopping, or if I'm not even out shopping, if I'm just out somewhere and realize I need to buy something at the store, then that bag is with me at all times. So just getting in the habit of putting something directly back in your purse or somewhere that you will remember it is a really good habit to get into. This might take a little bit of getting used to, and you might forget it sometimes, and that's okay. It's all a learning process. I use these black fabric reusable bags for going to the market or doing my bulk shopping, and they're a little bit bulky to keep in my purse. So I actually just hang them on the coat tree that's right by our front door, and that way I know that when I'm going shopping, they're just right there for me to grab and make it easy for me to remember them. So just keep things readily available and accessible for you and right in plain sight. That way you will be more prone to remember them. My second tip kind of comes from working in the food industry for a while, and I was taught to FIFO things. FIFO means first in, first out. So if you buy something new, you want to put it at the back of your cupboard or in the fridge and not just kind of put it near the front, because that way the older stuff is going to get used first because it's right at the front and really easily accessible for you. And this helps prevent food waste, which is really important. My third tip is that you should meal plan. And this doesn't have to be a full-blown creating a menu and figuring out every day what you want to eat, because sometimes you just have cravings for certain things, but at least have an idea of what you want to eat that week. If you have a meal plan for the week or even just a few days, then at least you know what you're looking for at the grocery store and you are less likely to do impulse purchasing. Meal planning also helps reduce food waste because you have the meals planned out for you, you have the lunches from the leftovers planned out for you, and that way you're not potentially going to just, order in pizza instead of making dinner that week and then wasting the broccoli that's been sitting in your fridge. And instead you're actively knowing what you want to purchase and what you want to eat for that week and making efforts to reduce your food waste in that way. My fourth tip is that you should create a list before going shopping. This is really crucial in many ways. It can help you reduce your impulse purchasing when you're at the grocery store, because if you don't have a list, then you're trying to rack your brain to remember what you need, and then you're just kind of buying things that you see and you're going down every single aisle. If you have a list with you, then you know exactly what you need and it's right in front of you, kind of keeping you on track, keeping you to those specific aisles of where you are needing to go. And that can really help cut down on how much you're spending as well at the grocery store. I like to keep a list just right on the fridge, just so that if there's something that we're running low on or completely out of, I'll just write it down, and then that way it is right there in front of me. And my fifth tip is that you should keep a readily available list of what is compostable and what is recyclable in your area. This is something that you can find for your region, your city. It's usually provided by the government or the landfill system in your area. This way you know what is compostable and what is recyclable because you can just refer to this list. And this is another great thing to keep readily available, maybe on your fridge or maybe in a drawer. And that way whenever you need to reference it, you can just easily check it. Because there are a lot of things that we might think are recyclable that aren't, or that we might think are compostable that aren't, or there might even be things you didn't even realize were compostable. So that way if you have this list to just reference and check, and all the members of your household can reference and check, it can really help you reduce the amount of stuff that you're putting in the garbage and sending to the landfill. And those are just a few tips on how to stay organized and be more eco-friendly in the process. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful for you, just a few little tidbits of information. If you have any ways that you stay organized and eco-friendly, please write them in the comments section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and how you're actively trying to be more eco-friendly, and I'd love for it to be available for everyone to see. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please share and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.